Hi class, I hope everyone is doing well. Today is Saturday, October 6th, and this is my Mentor Talk discussion post for week 7. I hope everyone's enjoying the nice, crisp air. I know I am. I love this time of year, getting the sweater on and enjoying the new weather. Quickly, before I get into kind of the meat of my discussion here, just some friendly reminders. By tomorrow, you have your due dates for your appropriate assignments. In all classes, you got your appropriate discussion posts to do. Writing and research skills, that research assignment number 2, quiz 6. Creative writing, the writing process number 3, exercise, and also important to tag that assignment as Mary has called out in her news posts over the past week. And then contemporary fiction, no quiz because it's a book of your choice, but that critical response is due by tomorrow at 11:59. Today I want to talk about just kind of my journey as a writer over a year now, I guess. I started college last fall, 2011, with taking writing and research skills from Mary. And I kind of wanted to talk through that and also kind of respond to Mary's videos, um, specifically with writing and research skills, but I'm going to kind of tie all classes together. As you all know, I'm a student in contemporary fiction and a student in not contemporary, creative writing as well. But it got me thinking. Byron Hall posted an interesting post in the discussion board a few days ago, and it just got me thinking about what I was thinking about last year and where I am now in college and where my writing is at. And I got to tell you, it wasn't good. I mean, the first few papers, I mean, were not good. And Mary keeps telling me to look at that first paper I wrote, that response to Poland, and I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to do it, to be quite honest. I keep putting it off, but I'm going to do it here pretty soon. But I don't think I utilized all the resources that are available, and Mary has called those out for you. Smart Thinking, Writing Center, and even the librarians. And I did okay with the papers. I think I got a 91 on that first paper, and then a B plus on the next two, which is okay. And thank goodness I did well with the quizzes and got my discussion posts, so I could pull off an A with those classes. But going forward, I took that research paper last spring, and I did well. Went through the exercises, but I don't think I really got it. I didn't get it um, in terms of academic writing. So the point is, it takes a lot of work to get it. So summer I took Intro to Lit, and I think the first paper I got an 85, which is, I was very disappointed. And after I turned it in, I got the feedback. Something clicked. Like I all of a sudden got how to write a good academic paper. And the research paper I did well, last spring, and I did well with that 8-page, 9-page paper that we did well. But I went through the motions, but I didn't quite. I don't know if I really got it. But after getting that not so good, 85 is not good for me, so I was somewhat disappointed with Intro to Lit this summer. And after that paper, I finally got it. Like it just clicked, and thank God it did, because now going forward with, like, for example, contemporary fiction, it's an accelerated course. I'm able to write papers, I don't want to use the word quickly, but more efficiently. And so what has been successful for me, and this is really just one approach, and I've talked about this numerous times, is utilizing EBSCO. And what that does for me is after I read something and I got to respond to it, I go into EBSCO and I type in the name of the book or the name of the author or whatever is going to get me to get to the book or whatever it is, the author. And it's really just a good review for me of what I just read, because what's going to come up academically is book reviews, of course, but there's going to be some journals that come up that will highlight the themes, and I go through the sources and do a glance at them, and then, oh yeah, that's right, you know, that's what he was saying, and what do I think about that? And so that's how I approach writing a paper, typing into the EBSCO search engine, going through the sources, basically reviewing what I read or what I'm going to respond to, and then incorporating what I think about those themes and making an argument um, as appropriate and utilizing those sources appropriately as you go through your writing. And so that's worked well for me. Of course, you know, there's numerous ways to write a paper, but what I'm trying to get at is that it takes work and it takes time. So going back and when I took writing and research skills, if I didn't use the librarians, I didn't use the writing center, I didn't use the smart thinking option, and if I did, I think it would have gone a lot faster for me than, you know, 8 months later when I finally clicked on how to write a good paper. Um, Now I'm in creative writing, and that's a whole different type of writing. And so I'm kind of going through the same thing with that class, where it's all brand new to me. I'm going through the motions, going through the exercises, and hoping that it will click, like it did. It did for me with academic writing. Um, Hopefully a little bit sooner. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to relate that to creative writing, that learning and writing is really never ending. There's always going to be something new to learn. Um, Utilize your resources. It takes work, a lot of hard work to write a good paper, and a lot of work just to get it. Um, Going into utilizing your resources. As you all know, we're doing a live show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So for those who are kind of at a crossroads, perhaps maybe you're struggling or you don't know the next step forward, maybe this is for you to have that engagement, that live engagement with Mary and I, and for you to maybe ask questions or just to have a conversation to talk through maybe some things that need some clarifying. So, um, again, utilize your resources, specifically tomorrow with the Google Hangout live stream. And I'm going to send an email here shortly that will include a link to this video, but detailed instructions about, again, you got to make sure you have that Google account set up. And if you could, this will make it even a lot easier to get you guys on the Google Hangout, it's called. Just respond with your Gmail account, or not your account, but your Gmail email address, and that will make it a lot quicker for me to get you into what's called the Google Circle. So when I set this up tomorrow, I can quickly add you, and then you can just go ahead and log on with the link, and it should be all ready to go. So that is it. Again, college is hard work, especially with online classes. You really got to step outside, sometimes that comfort zone, in motivating yourself, and diving into all the resources that are really at your fingertips. With that said, I'm going to end it. I hope you all have a great week 7. My schedule this week, I am off until Thursday. Thursday I leave on a 40 trip. So flying Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think Saturday off within the trip. But again, I'll be in and out D2L, doing my own coursework, and feel free to email me with any questions or contact me via my social media sites. Thanks, class. I hope you have a great weekend.